All right, welcome in everybody. This is Professor Rigel Flamsteed, VT of Virtual University, and this is Game Theory 101. Welcome back. Last time we played an RPG. It was called Esoteric Ebb. Oh, hey there in the chat. We played a game called Esoteric Ebb, which was kind of like a fun indie TTRPG-esque game. And today I thought we'd try something a little different. It's been a couple days, and I don't know. I was looking through my library and I was like, what strikes my fancy? And I settled on this. We're taking a dark turn. This is Call of Cthulhu from 2018. It is a adaptation of a classic Lovecraft HP. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my boy. All right, this is an adaptation of HP Lovecraft's Call of Cthulhu, famous horror writer from the early 20th century. He has a number of stories that I think have been really influential on the horror genre and just kind of like creepy tales. He's a precursor to like Stephen King and other writers since him and since his time. A little controversial, I might say, but we're gonna put that on the side for today, and we're just gonna delve into this this. Hopefully, I mean, the reviews for this game are pretty good. The recent reviews are very good on Steam. I recommend checking it out. But yeah, we'll see what they did with this. I'm very curious. All right, we're gonna get going here. And 3, 2, 1, begin. Chapter 1: Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay, we've got a classic gumshoe detective situation. That is a private eye's office if ever I've seen one. I wonder if we're gonna have, what's the classic trope? The dame comes to the office, while he's burning the last of a cigarette, drinking a little whiskey and rye. If I am mad, I gotta read this in a creepy voice. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness can remain sane. Whoa. Well, not good. Yeah, that's pretty maddening. I don't know. Oh. It was so scary, he lost his hearing. Ooh. Okay, it's just fish. It's just chum. Buckets and buckets of chum. Okay, we're out of the chum bucket. And what is this? This is very reminiscent of like Elder Scrolls start in a prison underground. I'm just gonna check the graphics because I want to make sure we have them on epic. Wow. Okay. Cool. All right. Ooh. What do we got here? It's really spooky. Okay. So far, tracks. It's just some fisherman's chum house. It's where you make the chum. You gotta grind up the fish so you can, attract a shark. If you're gonna catch a shark, I hope you will practice catch and release. The sharks don't deserve that. They're just like everybody else. Just trying to get a meal, you know? That's the real horror of this room, is like the guy's grinding up sharks to like catch other sharks. It's madness. That's the real madness. Never-ending cycle of shark on shark violence. Alright, what do we got here? That is a heck of a candle. That's a triple candle. Oh, I see. Okay. So I can interact. What's with the fog? Is that me? Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can barely see. I gotta turn up my brightness just a tad. Brightness. I mean, that looks pretty good. I don't know. Oh, yes, let's apply the settings and see. Okay, a little better. I can kind of see what's going on here.
Yo.
All right, hey. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Just got a Discord message. I was making sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, okay. Oh, so this is... Oh, and now we reveal the bolt cutter. Okay, that's why. They wanted me to illuminate it first. We're definitely not going to go anywhere, but let's check this out real quick. Huh. Ominous. Ominous is that dynamite? That's disconcerting. If that is dynamite. Can't see inside the box. Nothing in there. Then that is ominous. Alright, let's cut these bolts. Tink. Easiest thing in the world.
In my wake, rolled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Cthulhu? Is that you? And we'll cut this one too, even though... Oh, well, I guess we didn't need to. I hear weird music. I hear creepy music. Oh my god. Oh,
What a putrid offering.
yeah, like, why? Whomst has done this? Look at this poor innocent orca. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can think of somebody who would be very upset to see that, so I'm gonna turn away and...
Fight. You have been chosen.
I don't want to be chosen. Actually, I don't know what my story is. Like, I clearly came here for a reason. But, so I mean, like, is it just because I happened to show up here that I've been chosen? Like, would anybody have been chosen? It's just, he's been waiting, or it has been waiting for eons for somebody to just stumble across. No, someone lit these, so I don't think this is just... Yep, cultists.
Everything has already been written.
Ooh. What?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Why do I look like that? Ooh. Ah, okay. that wasn't me. Oh! Okay, so it was a dream. So anybody could have lit those. I lit those with my mind. Okay. Whiskey. Immediately. Where's the whiskey?
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Folks, I think it's the 20s.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
I mean, I don't think it's a lost 77th? 2nd Platoon? One of those guys is me. I don't think it's a lost. We just, fought the war, we went home.
I used to be an avid reader.
Be World War I. I used to be an avid reader. Now, I just watch TikTok videos.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Imagine trying to explain someone in like 1926 what TikTok is. They would be horrified.
I have business here to attend to.
Yeah.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Dames, I tell ya. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me. Weeks after the I mean, your wife is gone, buddy. You might not understand why, but I hope you understand that she is gone. That's madness. Okay.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Something's wrong with me, clearly. Boston Strangler escaped from state mental ward. Lots to see here at today's 4-H Day. Oh, 4-H Day. Okay. Interesting. Map of Boston.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Yes. Yes, for your health. For your sanity. Ooh, whiskey. Can't interact with it. Premium quality. At least we know it's the good stuff. I turn this off. Oh, thank God.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Whoa. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different. Unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Cthulhu. Okay. Well, I'm gonna drink before I answer the phone, because probably whatever's on the other end of that line is trouble. This will affect your destiny. Very good. Very good. Hopefully for the better.
I'm listening.
Probably not.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Oh.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Surprise character creation. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. This is really, I've never played this before, so they're really springing this on us. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Okay, so right now our investigation is 3 out of 5. So we have 8 CP available character points. So let's just see here. Eloquence, always good. Oh. Okay. I think I understand. Strength is pretty high already. Let's add some spot. Add some of that. Get some occultism going on. This guy knows nothing about occultism. We're gonna change that. We're gonna change that, don't worry. Get some medicine. Maybe a little more occultism? Maybe, yeah, we'll buff some other things here. 0 CP. Okay, I mean, I think that's pretty good. Pretty well-rounded. Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Oh no, my career is on the rocks. Just like my whiskey. Actually, no, I don't think that whiskey was on the rocks. No ice? Where's the ice?
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Oh my god, I'm like a taxi driver.
I'm coming.
I tell you, if these are epic graphics, I'm scared to see what low setting is. These are pretty rough. Even for 2018, this is pretty rough. This is like
Sir, I
Xbox
came here on the
360
advice of a
graphics.
person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Hey, you're not a hot chick.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector.
You got like this.
All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are
prim
you
fellow
capable of handling a new
with a
case, or are you
painting
simply a
of
deadbeat
absolute
inebriate?
If you come to me,
Insanity under his
it
arm.
means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah
How little
Hawkins.
was she? I mean,
The painter? Yes.
you're like
Everyone
70,
knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
80,
They all died in a fire.
5.
Sarah, her husband,
Okay,
and Simon, my grandson.
I was gonna say.
I can't do anything for a
Okay,
woman
so-
who is already dead.
Find out the truth.
Not so little anymore.
They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've
People go
brought
crazy
all
sometimes.
that I have. Look. I want
Just
you
ask
to look
H.P. Lovecraft.
carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
I think you're crazy.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me,
It's a very calm
tell
reaction.
me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
Look at your
I
damn
placed
picture.
a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
That's all right. Let's take a look at this painting first. Okay, maybe not. Well, let's look at the file. That gives us
A
more
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
the Chanty. Marriage on Darkwater. A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? It was the whole family. I mean, the grandson's kaput, yes? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay, I mean, like, if your husband convinces you, lady, to move to a place called Darkwater, that's like a reclusive island, maybe she was a little crazy. I'm just saying. New clue memorized. Okay. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay.
On the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, What do you make of these elements?
Let's see. Okay. Ooh, I have unlocked an answer. You shouldn't take this painting lightly.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death.
You're a detective,
and yet a
then.
short
You can
while
do this.
after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Let's see. Read about her mental fragility in the police report. She suffered from hysterics. She had the vapors.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Yeah, she sounds pretty crazy. Sorry. Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Find out about Warehouse 36. Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater.
I keep getting
Find
distracted
Warehouse
by
36.
like the low res texture on his vest.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
That's because
It's a small,
fictional.
remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
It's just a little ways from
Darkwater
Innsmouth.
holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to
I-
recover her honor.
I feel like
Quiet
he's
down.
humoring him.
I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
He
An
said
artist
calmly.
dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of premonitory painting sent from Darkwater
Premonitory.
right before her death,
Ooh, I don't see that
Correct.
word every day.
And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death.
Folly.
You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
I get
I didn't
$12
expect
and a
any
thank you
less
cake.
coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
No comment.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Ah!
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
See, this is what you did before the internet. You just had a room full of books and you went and found the book.
I used to be an avid reader.
I know. Oh, you just had it. No, that's the Book of Medicine. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world. Wow. I mean, okay. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Neat. Nah.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. but it seems to have been shunned since then.
All right, let's read this in our most professorial voice. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Huh. Okay. Tribes, plural, on an island that size?
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to
That's
take
all.
me to Darkwater.
That's all we have to do. We don't gotta pack nothing. I don't have to go to my room and... Ooh, what's
I
this?
wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. Use with caution. And I crossed out caution to spite my doctor. Descriptive name. Somnicus. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effects have been wearing off. Oh, okay. This game is a commentary on PTSD. And shark poaching. Alright, anything in my drawers? No? Have another drink? Yeah, well, one for the road. One for the road! Bottoms up. Oh my gosh. Still, I didn't finish it? That feels wasteful. Okay. Edward Pierce, private investigator. Let's leave. Ooh. The Sarah Hawkins case. Accept the Sarah Hawkins case. That's it. That's the achievement. Pierce took the... Okay, Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Who's reading this? This is just narrator man? Or woman? Narrator person? Those whale bones? This is Darkwater? You could not pay me to move here. If I got married and my spouse was like, hey, let's move to Darkwater. It's very reclusive and showed me this picture. I don't know. That is an ask. That is a big ask. Ooh boy. That's an ask. Alright. The jump scares are the cutscenes. Ding, ding. Taking a boat. Now you can see why sharks might attack something like that, because from under the water it looks like a seal. Focus Home Interactive presents. Ooh, we're getting... It's like a movie. A game by Cyanide Studio. What else have they done? That's a familiar name to me. Unless I'm thinking of Cyanide and Happiness. Just game. Gosh. I can't.
We're almost there.
Reassuring. Thank you, creepy seaman. Oh, man. This game looks kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Call of Cthulhu. Call of Basila. think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh, that's not our boat. It's a totally different boat. What's our boat called? If we don't learn the name of this boat, I'm gonna be furious. It's just not fair. Why not our boat? Oh my god!
Stay on board.
How strong are you?
There's guys coming to unload.
I've never in my life seen someone handle a crate like that.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Welcome to Darkwater Island.
Thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Not enough Massachusetts
what
accents,
wind
like
brought you?
Massachusetts accents.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been
Dude.
a landlubber, but he was a good man.
A landlubber.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Can you imagine her face?
Nice young woman,
Sarah's face
and a great
when she
painter.
came here and saw this.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
Oh yes, the
Mitchell may
stranded
not
whale.
be
How
very
charming.
welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Master.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, let's go for a look around the docks. I have to know what the ship's name is. Also, what the... Ooh. The ship that shall not be named, apparently. Oh, he's just fishing. What are you fishing for there, buddy? Line's pretty far off. Wonder if we sat here long enough, would he catch something? I doubt it. Again, this is like an Xbox 360 game. I think, you know, atmosphere's good. Atmosphere is pretty. Again, poor Sarah. All I can think of is Sarah stepping off that boat, coming into this, and just being like, what have I done? Maybe she was into it. I mean, if you look at her paintings, she was actually probably like, yes. Yes. This is all I've ever dreamed of. A stranded whale. Since 1772. Wow. Older than the United States. Prohibition. A momentous day in world history. What, that one?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
It's a joke back in Boston. I was drinking whiskey. Open. There's a sign that says prohibition, and then they just stabbed it with. This is what we call environmental storytelling. This is how we learn. Oh, okay. There's prohibition, and they don't care. All right. For a second there, I thought I could just walk through, but no. Okay. Who's singing? Bruh. That's exactly the look I would think I would give. Whoa.
Hey, be careful.
Okay. A little early to be starting stuff, but alright. Well, who are these positively 1920s-esque characters?
He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
He said, bah. You're overdoing it. Yeah, it wasn't me who went looking for it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing.
I just
you don't
got
have what
here.
it
You
takes
don't
to
know
drink
me.
my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for
Earn
information,
the whiskey.
not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
That's fair. That's accurate. No prohibition around here?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island.
It was in your office.
What's
Why
the
not?
source
Why
of
would you
this
not?
miracle?
You mean who?
Who's the source of
Our
my miracle?
source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Okay. Let's learn about Darkwater. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
It says
The name,
outside.
it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
Oh no!
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory.
Never understood the
We've never known such wealth
whale
since then.
oil trade. It just, I mean, it was so obviously unsustainable. I actually can't believe that it was able to sustain the size of economy that it did, both in the United States and in like the UK and Europe. It's just like, how could that ever have been sustainable? I don't know. I don't get it. Seems kind of
What
stupid.
can you tell me about it?
Like, even if you just
We all knew she
leave
was
aside
famous on the mainland
the fact
for
that
her
you're
paintings.
hunting and,
Never
and
understood
slaughtering
why.
intelligent animals,
I don't want to speak ill of the
it's like,
dead.
that's just bad. That's just bad economics. Anyway,
Her style made her famous.
yeah.
How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well,
edgy.
it wasn't normal.
Cringe.
I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things?
I mean,
Is
look where
that
you
how
are,
she sees the world?
my guy.
So
Roy.
they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
They're pretty in keeping with the general atmosphere of this island, I gotta say, my guy.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth
Couldn't
is
see 3
really a
feet
question
from
of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I
Okay,
need.
enough about that.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I
Oh,
see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
I mean, how many warehouses
Why
can
not?
there be here? This is like
First
a shanty
off,
town.
there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you
like a
can hear noises
boat
coming
shack.
from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
Okay,
And that's not all.
not surprised in a place like
There's the
this.
fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah, hit
Captain
me up.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
I has a very, very selective Bostonian accent.
That'll be all for now.
But I need my whiskey. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that thing. So many harpoons in here. That's funny.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Member of Asylum staff. So not only is this a creepy island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, well, not in the middle, but not only is this a creepy island off the coast of Massachusetts with like the most unsettling atmosphere ever,
The girl doctor.
covered in like
Told her. She won't stop
whale
asking.
goo, but there's also a mental asylum.
I know.
All right, why not? Why not?
The miraculous catch.
Ah.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla. 1847. You buy this for 2 cents. Miraculous. The chanty. 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. I gotta throw in a Bostonian accent. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to the Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of formidable toothed whales, the cetacean, oh, big word, that is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the sides of the ship. What on earth? Are you sure that... Okay. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Oh, just part? Okay, interesting. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting up his warehouse for rent from June for fishing. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. Celebrate our brave whales. Stranded Whale. Free tasting event. Ooh. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of whale oil, so don't hesitate. Ooh la la. Okay. Alright. Horrors beyond comprehension. Oh, what are you reading? What are you reading? Liber Eob. Cool. Oh, Liber 10b, maybe? Oh, you, sir. You are a cultist. Or something. Or were.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness.
Algernon Drake. What a name.
Until it finds a new reader.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Do you like our song?
Oh, you guys are the ones who've been singing.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Yeah, look how that turned out. You see what I mean? Like, where did you think this was gonna end?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
Yeah.
They all disappeared.
Yeah.
You exhausted the stocks.
Yeah.
You could say that, yes.
Yes.
There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until
Yeah, that's how it works.
last,
That's how that's how scarcity
One
works.
Of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I feel like it needs a better name. The Miraculous Catch, just, I don't know, doesn't quite
I've
sell
never
it.
heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
I mean, it literally happened. It's like...
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in
There
1847.
should be... It's 1847. This is now 9th,
Everything
so...
happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
There should be very...
Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
Exactly, your grandparents.
And
I was gonna say, there should be
it
very old people who,
delicious.
like, remember it.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, alright. Let's talk to these characters. These clearly important NPCs.
What you looking at, stranger?
What you looking at, stranger? Am I saying that? Or am I gonna say... Am I thinking that, or am I saying that? She can certainly put them away. What is the... Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
Let me drink,
love when he says something
stranger.
different than what I think he's going to say. That's great. Are you from Peaky Blinders? That is a Peaky Blinders character, if ever I saw one. Okay, more harpoons. These guys are just really into harpoons. It's the bathroom. You probably have to get the password. This is worse than Starbucks. All right, let's go check out something else. Creepy lantern. Yes, love it. Doesn't do anything. Excellent. Talk to Bradley. Okay, I'm gonna admit I've already forgotten who Bradley is supposed to be. It's probably not important. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Huh. Ooh, semaphore. This is the semaphore, for those who don't know, are flags that they use on ships to send signals that they can see visually. So it's like a language of flags, a language based on flags that you know, like what's going on a ship that's too far away to communicate with any other way. You know, predates like, you know, electricity. Obviously, this one is so you can let them know that the French are coming. Okay, what do we got here?
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
How can you tell? You can't see. Oh, you can actually. Never mind. Just kidding. You got me.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era.
Maritime Bay.
I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Sperm whale. Sting?
A Scylla.
Ah.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Put it in a museum. Should make it a museum.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I mean, it's an open concept space, so someone's gonna see if somebody comes in. So I don't need a bell.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. Ooh. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Guy's like literally watching me rifle through his drawers. It's okay. All right, Fitzroy, what do you got?
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Oh.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
Okay.
When you're done, come join me on the deck.
The deck of this building? What do you mean?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
A lot of redactions. Oh my gosh. Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? That's a lot of redactions, if so. Also, you can read through some of those scratches. Come on. What do you got? Well, this must be the library. Darkwater Library. Oh. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Nice. Oh, I see. So reading books increases my skills depending on what the book is about. Okay, sounds like I'm going to become well-read again. Go on, very mysterious. And why do all the candles here burn with green fire? That is a little alarming. Ah, finally, the bathroom. So when he said on deck, did he mean upstairs? That would be really funny if he used ship terms to refer to his shack.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Okay. A man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. I guess we know it's not him because Captain Fitzroy does not have. Photograph of Captain Fitzroy. Incredible. What is this device?
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, Oh, it's the peg leg itself. I was like, what am I looking at? It was like a weird oar or something. Okay. I mean, I guess you could paddle your way around with it if you had to. Earth. I was really hoping this is what he meant by deck. But it's not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Totally. Oh. It is what you meant by deck.
From here,
Amazing.
I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
The harbor.
The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable?
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember
All right, I'll
having
just trust you.
countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
He spent the 5 minutes that I was in the stranded whale just furiously scratching out everything he could. I thought that fishing stopped in 1847. I mean, people are still gonna fish. You mean whaling?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
You see what I mean?
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
But hey, at least we're learning something.
The
We're learning about the
maritime
maritime
activities
history
ceased
of
altogether at the end of the last
Boston
century.
in the
I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of
19th century.
contracts.
19th century
But you don't
whaling.
know with whom.
No, it was
Big
none of my
history. It's quite
business.
fascinating. I mean, Moby Dick. Look, I mean, come on, it's one of the classic works of seminal works of American fiction. Let's talk about Darkwater.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
You know, the one that I found
Interesting
in the drawer
resemblance.
of your desk
thought it
upstairs
was
that
you,
I like
but with a
rifled
wooden
through
leg.
without asking.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Oh my
Your
god.
father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I saw it. There's not much to write home about.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all.
Yeah.
It's an episode from our glorious past.
Yes.
Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Yeah, I read it.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What?
I
I
wonder
don't mind
who
you
that
visiting
could
my
be.
harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Oh, now he says
Are
it.
you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection
Shyster?
money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Can't pay extortion money if you don't have money to spend.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Big brain move there.
Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty.
Oh my
You
god.
can't miss it.
That warehouse is huge. What
Understood.
on earth?
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Yeah. Why would I lie? What would that to what benefit?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Yeah, why
Precisely.
just say it. I mean,
Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay. Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back
Wait,
and see
I don't know
me
what to
when
say
you've
to
got
that.
Something new.
He's like, yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right, we gained 1 CP. A character point? Is that what that stands for? Okay, we're getting data. Deceased. Roy. Jaime. All right, where's Bradley? So we can spend Okay, so each CP is like half of a point. Very confusing, but fine. Ooh, okay. We are detectives we're a detective after all, so. Oh, interesting. Wait, the medicine can only... Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess that's why they're different colors. You can only improve those by interacting with things in the game, in the environment. Wait. Whoa. No. Okay. So we improved that. I guess, why not improve eloquence? That did not get us all the way. Dang it. Okay. That's fine. No? Oh, I see. Validate. Yeah. This is me. This is who I am. So, who's Bradley? Why do I have to talk to Bradley? Is there like a notebook? The case. Alright, Fitzroy. There's nothing here about Bradley. Fantastic. Local cops. Okay, I'm gonna guess that Bradley is the police. Is this Bradley? Officer Bradley, great.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll
That's a
break
face.
everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
Oh no, what did...
A fish.
Okay.
You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't
I
know.
beg to differ. That is not a fish, sir. That is a cetacean, which is an aquatic mammal. Oh my gosh, what did they do to the...
Oh yeah.
There's no way to treat
He's gonna get
an
us
orca.
into trouble.
Oh
You
no.
understand? You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Shysters!
Cops, they can't
Again.
understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
So it wasn't them. Okay. Oh god, alright. Something, I mean... Something... Oh god, something bit it, I think is safe to say.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Alright, I sense cycling dialogue
You
here.
can't understand. You're not sailors.
The same goes for you, sir.
Ooh.
Move along.
Ooh. Hello, Officer Bradley. Who did that to you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you, Officer Bradley? I'm gonna say this right in front of them.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy.
Their entire belief system is centered around not
And
putting
you.
mutilated
What brings you to our island?
orcas back into the water.
I'm looking for this address.
Oh.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you.
These are
so I'll be
epic
frank with you.
graphics.
Don't
May
go
I
near the
remind you.
place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice.
Okay.
Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Hey,
It's a sign.
Is it the
There's
same
something coming.
guys
Something real bad.
from the Stranded Whale?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters,
They
you.
can't understand.
You crazy
Damn stupid
shysters.
idiots.
Damn stupid idiots. Wow. That is some harsh language. That's sailor talk right there. Who's this officer?
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, I must get into this warehouse.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Oh boy. Oh, whew. Sorry, I'm just distracted by the, like, horrific contortions of his face. Others are interested in the warehouse?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
Hey, I think I passed.
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
Well, I mean, that's
You think
technically
so?
true of
We're looking for the same thing.
him and anybody, but okay.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know.
Well, that was easy.
There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
More bad luck.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
I mean,
Who are they?
that doesn't sound...
Sorry.
I mean, that's what a warehouse
I
is
really
for.
can't talk about them.
That's the thing you can't talk about. Okay. Should I talk to Cat again? I mean, we don't know that that's Cat, but of course that's Cat. Is that a statue of a man holding a harpoon? Is this their god? I can run, right? Okay, left trigger, I can, like, sprint. Look at this. Look at this statue. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Sir Brendan the Navigator. Oh. Yeah, this is a real guy. I have heard, believe it or not, I think, of St. Brendan the Navigator. And I think in the story of St. Brendan, they either ride on the back of a Leviathan or inside of a Leviathan. I can't quite remember. Anyway, St. Brendan ends up, I think he's Irish, or he's from the, what is it, the Hebrides, ends up getting taken all the way to a mysterious land, which some interpret to be, this is all from memory, so, bear with me. They take him to a new land, which some interpret as being North America. So there's some quibbling over whether or not, yes, the Vikings were in North America and Newfoundland circa like 1000 AD or thereabouts. But some people are like, oh, St. Brendan discovered North America 500 years earlier. And I don't know. There's something to the idea that people knew even back then that there was something going on over in the direction of Iceland and Greenland, and something was going on beyond the known world. And I think that's really what St. Brendan's story is a reference to. Still pretty interesting. So anyway, we've got some cultish nonsense going on here. Someone has defiled this bizarre statue that's just hanging out here of St. Brendan off the coast of Massachusetts. I was pretty surprised to find him here. Anyway, let's see what this is. Occultism.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Yeah, I don't think that's written in any known... That's some crazy gibberish. That's some Cthulhu talk. Let's see what's over here. That is a warehouse. Whatever that's about, that's like almost more ominous than the rink-a-dink shack owned by the Hawkins. It's like, what's going on in that building over there? Anyway, let's just... Oh my god, I can pick locks. This counts as investigation.
There.
That was easy. Okay, spot the hidden item. Ooh. Dark in here. We got... Oh.
Hello, old friend.
Huh! Okay, now we know where the alcohol is stored. How do I put this away? How do I put this away? Okay. Whew. Oh, that poor orca. Oh dear. Okay. All right, let's go back and talk to Cat.
No way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna
Guy's got like, I mean, all right, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Hi.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
Guys,
I told
can you guys
flunky,
tell me what's going on with the lamps around here? Can we talk about this?
Continue like that. Everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot.
Whoa.
Calm down.
They're gonna cut you open. Calm down. What a friend. What a pal. Alright. Presumably... Oh, there's some new guys.
Another break?
Oh, I'm just gonna pretend I'm hanging out here.
But he won't try again.
Whiskey. Can't drink it.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson. We'll return right after. Just that standing guard in his house.
You guys ever play what's the older
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth or Dark Corners of the World or something? It's like it's actually somehow a Bethesda game or it's owned by Bethesda. US's footage drive. It's another one kind of worth checking out, but I heard that the Steam version is incredibly bugged, unfortunately.
I told you to beat it.
All right, hi Cat, quote unquote mysterious woman. Oh, okay. Well, just not. What if I had found out about Cat first? Would I have been able to pursue that dialogue? We'll never know.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Is Miss Baker always free for the lady? Okay. These like people's tabs. This is some horrible handwriting. Yeah, look at Hawkins' tab. Jeez. Fitzroy's catching up. Okay. Hard to blame him. I mean, look at this place. Who on earth would want to live here? This is like... Have you seen there's like the Popeyes movie with Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall from like 100 years ago? This village is giving like like Popeyes the movie if it was a horror film.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
We got that part. Who are you guys? Hello.
You live here?
Why did you do that?
Do you live here?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Oh, I think I did that. Who is St. Brendan? We know... I mean, I was already over there, and I'm pretty sure I literally said, oh, St. Brendan, the patron saint of travelers.
I've never heard of this saint.
Oh my god.
Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
I thought he was the patron saint.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
Oh boy.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Yeah, that's some good deduction.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
I mean...
St. Brendan.
It's parlance.
He protected whalers and fishermen like us.
Okay.
Until those assholes defaced him.
So now he doesn't because someone, like, just get a sponge, go over there and wash it off. I think that will solve your problems.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
Oh God, that's what I meant?
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Oh boy.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing
not what
better
that line
to do anyway.
suggested.
There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
Yeah, Cat, the
Only
lady,
they would
the
kill
mysterious
each
lady.
other.
Oh, who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
That's not what I...
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Oh my God.
Nothing at all.
That did not even come close to answering that question. All right, that's fine.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, good luck, man. There is... okay. I mean... Alright. I feel like they should have done more. Alright, I'll say it. I'm gonna say it. They should have done more to sell that this is like a place that these guys are living at. Because like I walk up to this and I'm like, okay, a wrecked boat. Cool. So they're sleeping on these piles of stuff. The netting. Yeah, you just gotta sell it a little more. Put a like really filthy mattress over there in the corner, and then like a stove, and you got like a rusty stove, and you got like the pipe running up, the stove pipe running up through it. And, you know, and maybe drape some stuff over it, over the front of the boat, so it looks like at least like someone has attempted to make this a habitat. That like a wrecked, overturned boat is not enough really to sell it to me, but interesting to know that is literally what they're cohabitating in.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Little knife,
it's
check.
A stiletto, you idiot.
Stiletto, check.
And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Everyone's drunk and depressed from killing too many whales. It's just... Ooh, is that the asylum? Perched perilously on this colossal rocky outcropping over the Atlantic. I actually had an idea. So I've thought about running a TTRPG game of Call of Cthulhu maybe someday, and I also came on the idea of having a asylum on a small island off the coast of the Atlantic. But I gotta be honest, I never imagined it this outlandishly, this fantastically. My idea involved spores from a smaller island, an uncharted island that were drifting or wafting over with the wind to the island with the asylum, and driving the people of the island mad. But nobody could figure it out until, you know, the investigators came and started to uncover things. That was the sort of adventure hook that I came up with.
Who's this guy?
No
For what it's
idea.
worth.
You better
Just
keep
much,
it shut.
I guess.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Don't mind me just rambling by the blackboard.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Whoa, hey. Oh boy.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Whoa, language,
I don't
sir.
give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Did you just call me a shyster?
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Unless.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
Yeah, these guys are just gonna
What
admit
makes you
it.
think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
That's a very valid point, actually.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
I might be.
Everybody
I might be
knows us
stupid.
on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Yeah.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Okay, so it's Cat.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah.
I mean...
She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy.
I've been on this
I
island
wanted to know that
for
you
like
also talk too
10
much.
minutes.
She must be quite intimidating.
And I already know a
She
lot
can make
about
two men
Cat, I
like
feel
you
like.
tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
Are you
But he
referring
only
to
smiles with
Bradley?
the left cheek.
Because that's clearly what we saw on Officer Bradley's face. You're telling me that the police came to investigate this place and she freaking cut him a new smile and that didn't go anywhere? Or is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're trying to tell me? All right, let's just try it.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah?
This is going to work, by
You're
the way.
bluffing.
Yes.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out.
And here I find them literally
Prove
at
you
their
really
posts.
know, Cat.
Oh. Yeah. I kind of want to pursue those options, but...
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
Wow, that was easy.
And it's she who sent you?
Int 2.
What do you want from us?
Int 2
I
guards.
thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
My god. That was stunningly easy. Alright. Cool. We're in. We're into something. This isn't even the warehouse. Well, okay. I guess, yeah. This is how we get... What is the deal? Can we talk about this, people? Why are your lanterns... Like, I feel like that would be my first question upon arriving on this island and seeing these. What is up with this? Is this... Are they still using the oil from the miraculous catch and it's like some eldritch sea god? Broken ladder. Okay, check. This place is nasty. What do we got here? Oh yeah, just do that. No problem. No problem at all. Easiest thing in the world. Anything else going on? No? Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. Pick that lock with your investigative skills. This is what I went to investigative school for. Picking locks.
Oh, this place stinks.
This place stinks? It must be bad, because...
What is the connection between
this
island
is
place
filthy.
and Sarah Hawkins' case?
Ooh, investigation time. Let's reconstruct a scene. Go into our mind palace. It's like the meme where, like all the numbers and equations are flying by the guy's like face as he's like looking at something. Brain. Psychology.
What happened here?
Ah! Someone punched the mirror. Okay, and bled all over a table. Okay, cool. Ooh.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
I mean... Oh boy.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. It looks pretty bad. Oh my gosh. Now that... What is with the glowing? What is this? Anyway. What a painting.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Well, it's signed SH, so... Hard to know. And it's in the Hawkins warehouse. Oh, that's not something that's worth noting. Can we re-enter the zone? Because I feel like that's an important clue. No? No, that's it? So I get one shot. And if I don't notice... Because I feel like that's something I would have noticed. I would have picked up on, right? Like, I didn't see... Okay, maybe I just have to look closer next time. Is that the sanitarium behind them? Interesting. Well, god damn it. You see what I mean? Do you see what I'm working with here?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Yes, let's threaten the police officer. Ooh, let's team up, yeah.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room.
Holy.
We had to tear him off.
Jeez.
The marks must still be there.
Oh.
They're in my mind anyway.
Okay, yeah.
It's horrendous.
I'm just
going
gonna
to need your
lead with that, I guess.
bring
Okay.
him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on.
I'd like to understand, but you know, not my job.
Would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
So no one has looked in there?
God damn it. Her again.
Yeah, the lady who cut open your freaking
has nothing to do
face?
with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll
Oh,
shut you up
she's
for
Baker.
obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Now we know it's Cat.
Too bad you're too
I'm
fat
calling
to see
her
them down
Baker.
there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay, I get it.
That's
Can we go to the mansion now?
How is she
Who the hell
walking
are
free?
you?
She assaulted a police
what were you
officer.
doing on my turf?
Okay.
I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Okay.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Spooky, spooky. Woo! The Strange High House. Okay, that's a reference. That's a reference to one of Lovecraft's other stories. Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the... I feel like I need a different voice for this, because I'm just reading it in Pierce's voice. Oh, whatever. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Okay. Let's enter the madness that is... Okay. Gonna be nice. I think this game is more like... What's the word? Proof of concept? Like, it shows, like, yes, the bones are there to make a good Lovecraftian horror like game in the first person, like a first person investigative game. And we've known that for some time, because if you look at games like, again, Cthulhu, like, what is it, like Dark Corners of the Earth or something like that it's called, which like predates this by quite a bit. But then you also have the Amnesia games, and the Amnesia games, which,
well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion,
are definitely superior in terms of like gameplay mechanics and story, but not explicitly
place has been
like they're
since
Lovecraftian in flavor, but
There's
it's
only
not
old
like
Winchester in his hut.
they're not actually Lovecraft stories. They're just very cosmic horror, which I really like about them. I've played the Amnesia games. I might play them again at some point, maybe on stream, but we'll see. I really enjoyed playing those. Anyway, this is, again, a good proof of concept. I think that like there is fertile soil for like exploring the Lovecraft mythos in video games. Other games have attempted it, but I think we're still waiting for like the Lovecraft game. Anyway, so I respect the effort that was made here. I thought the mansion burned in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
I mean,
the fire was quickly contained.
It's pretty basic.
Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Pretty.
Not soon enough to save.
Just from looking around.
They were trapped in the drawing room.
Just from
and
being
don't go
here,
troubling Silas
anymore.
anymore.
Tell that, I guess.
His guilt torments him enough as it is.
But
we're going to take a
like,
closer look at this mansion.
I don't think that would take an investigator to observe. Okay.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes.
It was probably old man
Something
Winchester.
Escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Yeah.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone.
Well, I mean, whatever foundation was
Nothing
here
to do
in
with your case anyhow. Let's go up there.
16
Unless
whatever, or whenever this place was settled. I don't think supported that building, but, maybe they're under there somewhere.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire,
Lovecraft loved him some gambreled roofs, I'll tell you. If you ever read his stories,
he's and
can't stop talking about the gambreled roofs.
In a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Let's just not and say we did, huh? Let's not waste any time. Anything I
prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
It's kind of a weird question.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man.
This whole place is touched.
A true force
I'm also a
of
little
nature.
touched, I think.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Huh. Okay.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
How do I know that?
I'll go with you, if only to reassure
And what does that even
Silas.
mean? Okay.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, let's go. I think I'm gonna call it soon though, because getting late, and I feel like we gave this the college try, as it were, and we learned some things. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing this one. It's just a little too. Again, I want to be kind. It's not. It feels unpolished to a degree that I feel like it needs more work. It laid me down and slept. See, I can barely read this, and we're on epic graphics. For the Lord sustained me, Psalms 3:5. Hilltop house built in 16. I was right, 1693. No, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe it was an older house that was since torn down and rebuilt, but that is not. Nothing in 1693 looked like that. But all right.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Okay, well, okay, thank you. At least Edward's catching on to that. When was I going to sleep for? Good job, Edward. Okay. Okay. This is where they're buried. Any thoughts, words, advice, input? No? Oh, Sarah, we found her grave.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Ooh. What do we got here? We got some... Ooh, are those like just really dead, dried up roses and some daisies? Interesting. Interesting. Charles Hawkins. Someone did not like Charles.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Yeah.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah, Winchester had the hots for Sarah and was clearly jealous of her husband. And, probably set the house on fire.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea.
Well, Charles Hawkins seems like a strange man. I'm not gonna lie.
Mrs. Hawkins
brought his wife here. Like, whoosh.
Said that he's devastated.
You could say that.
Let's go to the mansion.
He actually seemed...
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad Baker is above that.
Poor kid.
You don't know that. She doesn't seem above anything.
Poor family.
Oh, poor Simon. I don't like that. I don't like those lanterns. All right, we'll give him his moment. Again, just imagine coming here to find out that this is going to be your home. But again, she seemed to like painting weird stuff, so this might have been like perfect for her. She was here and she was like, "Yes, I'll take it. I'm going to stay here forever." It's got creepy nevermore crows. I'm all about it. Poor Simon, though. Like, he did not have a choice in the matter at all. That kid must have been super bummed.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Like, when you're born to parents with particular interests. Kid's gonna grow up to be like whatever the 1940s version of a goth is, and he didn't even have a choice. It's a little. There's nothing wrong with being goth, but it's like, you know, I think there's like there's a cool aesthetic there, but you know, it's like I don't know, like, you have parents who, like, you grow up with them and they're, like, always taking you to, like, Hot Topic. I don't know. I don't know anything about that life.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Okay.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Sure, you can gut a man and dump him in the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh my god. It's just real life. Do not... shh.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Not a cop.
Show your badge, cop, and then we can talk.
Oh my
god. You
god.
don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar, city boy.
You do.
For the last time, tell me why you're here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Gonna turn me into chum.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying
Restore
my
the
patience
reputation
right
of his
now.
daughter, who's like...
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
I mean, I think...
And this door?
It's
I'm
locked.
not judging...
And I make sure it stays
her lifestyle choices. But I think it was pretty clear what she was into. I don't think we can do much about that.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
Whoa.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Whomst am I to come here
This is
and
what we're going
tell
to do.
this man
I go
his
inside,
business?
and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
No.
I'm not sure.
Who am I?
If there's
refuse
nothing
to show
else
him a
to fear,
badge.
you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Wow.
Go on then.
That was easy.
Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Oh my god, that was incredibly easy. Alright. It's down here. Just curious. Oh, this is Silas's shack. Yeah, let's ransack the old man's shack. I'm sure that'll go fine. I mean, literally. Like, I don't... So far, there's been zero consequence for me rifling through others' belongings, so... Which, you know... It's a video game. Huh. Guess he's using his backup axe. Ooh. It was ominous. Getting bad flashbacks to the lighthouse. What can I say though? Like, no, lighthouses are creepy. That's a fact. Oh, not creepy. Okay, not creepy. Again, I should be kind.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best
Lighthouses
part of his
are cool.
time isolated.
But they are eerie.
Rather Spartan.
And I say that as someone who grew up in New England. There is something eerie about them. Alright, well, the rational thing to do...
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Hey, whomst are you to judge, sir? I hear you put away a mean whiskey. Can I jump? No. 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 Oh, okay. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Alright, let's go back up to the house. He's peeping in people's windows. Oh, Edward Pierce. You are a silly man. You are a silly man. Oops. Okay. Nah, it's rocks. Oh, what's this?
This gate is locked.
He used his Loco-vision. Okay. Okay, yep, there's the Scylla, there's the boat I came in on. Creepy port. You know, like, generally islands off the coast of Massachusetts are like, you know, I think Nantucket, I think Martha's Vineyard.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's talk.
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You have a very bizarre attitude towards people wielding weapons, bladed, edged weapons, which is unusual for a cop. Most cops are pretty, you know, edged weapons. You take that seriously. This guy let a lady slice his face open, and presumably, I mean, I don't know, was she prosecuted? I doubt it. Did he do anything about it? Like, what is wrong with you? Anyway. Yeah.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Oh, Chapter 3, The Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down. Actually, it was just Pierce. And finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They entered the building, looking for the scene of the fire. Okay, so there was a fire in a very So, okay. Who put out the fire? Was it magic fire? Not magic. Was it esoteric? Occultic fire? Perhaps? I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make the journey to find out, at least on this stream.
Follow me.
Ooh.
I know the place.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy then.
Who left this light on?
I have a better question, Officer Bradley. Why is it glowing with the fires of... Okay. Why it be like that, though, Officer Bradley? And... why are there tentacles coming out of the wall in this painting? Can we talk about that? Look at these other paintings. Okay. Be bleak. Like, can we please address this?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
See, that is a normal
lantern. What does this tell me?
Yeah, what does this tell us? Ooh. Not the green eggs and ham. Seriously though, like what am I looking at here?
What kind of meat is this?
It's from the miraculous catch, of course. That happened over 100 years ago. See, this should be interactable, right? This is something. This is not... Okay. Okay.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Oh. Thought we were going to talk about more weird meat. Whoa, they got some buns. They got some steamed baozi up in here. Look at that. And a bottle of vodka.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
I mean, yeah, or like a rat came by and knocked it off the table. We're making some big leaps here.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
That is...
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Ugh, so you're telling me they just like, this has been sitting here for 3 months?
Hey, Pierce.
And
daydreaming again?
Working, officer.
And we were complaining about the
This dinner
smell down at the
table tells
warehouse?
us a lot about the
Jeez,
Hawkins
this
family
probably smells
life.
worse.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
This is heinous, like truly. Oh, it's making me feel a little ill just looking at it. Ugh.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
You know, I gotta say, between the buns, the steamed buns, and the I mean, to me, this looks a little bit like a crenellated vase that you might see from Asia, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a little too vague to tell for sure. Okay, more. Okay, this art style. Did this art style even? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. We were getting there. We were getting to some impressionism by this time.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
They look super thrilled about it.
Ooh. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It's the beeping pyramids. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Is it common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive... It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Okay. Neat. More creepy lanterns.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. Let's see if I can find something.
Consult diary.
The cop.
Investigate the fire. Oh, I've got 4 points. Yeah, let's beef that up. And then I don't know, use the rest on eloquence? Yeah. And oops. Yeah.
Missed.
Yeah, let's do that. So this is the fire scene. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this and then we're gonna call it. Oh my gosh.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Ooh.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Am I a heavy drinker? Are we all heavy drinkers here in this horrible world of Cthulhuism in 1920, whatever, 24?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
And why? Why the tentacle? Why the... What's going on here? Ooh.
They had a fight. Why?
That is a huge leap, good sir.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Oh, a shoe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
This is... Oh, Edward, your mind palace is, bereft of... Ooh. It's pretty Spartan, pretty Spartan mind palace. I'm just imagining him sitting there drinking. That's me, actually. That's like... That's Pierce's... That's Pierce himself. Pierce, because Pierce is an alcoholic, he assumes everyone must be a raging alcoholic. I don't know, people kept alcohol around back in the day, what can I tell you? They still do. Even during Prohibition, especially during Prohibition, actually, I feel like. Was there something on the door?
Did someone escape the fire?
Naked? Why is he naked? Why? Why am I imagining someone leaving the scene of the crime naked? That's kind of funny. All right. Anything else? No. No. Oh, maybe I'm not.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Well, I mean...
This was a fight.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's still an accident. A fight is a fight, but it's still an accident.
Someone fell here.
Man, this guy's gonna luck his way through this investigation, isn't he?
A desperate attempt to flee.
His clothes burned off, and he ran. Which is, I guess that's what I'm thinking. Edward Pierce is like, his clothes must have burned in the fire, and he ran screaming naked from the room, covered in burns.
And the boy.
Yeah, the boy's dead.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
It's official.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
More than just an accident.
What's
is
your
more
theory?
accurate. This is a crime of passion.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Do you know something we don't? What does that mean? There's only one way to be sure. Oh my god.
I just asked that you don't disturb anything. Chief West found out about what
I like that Officer Bradley chose to ignore that comment. He was like, I don't know what to say to that. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna wander off.
This door is locked.
Okay. Creepy mansion. Oh, it's a rat. Ooh. Okay. More medical knowledge. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents. I'm not going to finish that sentence. All right. Huh. For legal reasons. Okay. Ladder. What does that mean? What does the blinking question mark mean? Do you see that in the lower? Does it mean there's a clue in this room? Is that what I'm supposed to interpret? Do you see that on the lower left? What does that mean? What does that mean?
This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of The Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Okay, so that's telling me that when I'm in this space, there's a clue that I may be missing. And that's not it. Okay. Right? Am I like? That's what I'm choosing to interpret.
Lyrics of The Drunken Sailor.
That is me.
A sea shanty.
Okay.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
It's a little on the nose, don't you think? Oh, look at that. Whoa, whoa, oh, the closer I get, yeah. Oh. Huh. This room is spooky. Ooh, another book.
Moby Dick.
See?
Melville's classic.
Did I not say?
The epic battle between man and whale.
Well, this is awkward. Moby Dick or The Whale. Yeah, would have been much less famous, I think, if it was called The Whale. Much less well-known.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Oh my. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Piano.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
I mean, how do you... I mean, this whole place is freaking wrecked. Like, that's a bit of a leap. Wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you say, sir? Okay. Whoa. I do not want to meet the spider that made that web. Oh, man. That is... Did she hate her husband? Did he... Or was he like, paint me this way? Did it start with him like... Did the romance start with him commissioning paintings and he was like, yes, more of this, please. Ah, the human body, comparative analysis. More medicine. Am I unlocking anything with this? Alright, I already got a CP, see? Okay, I'm gonna put that in psychology. It's good to be well-rounded. Alright. Oh, this.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
The 14th century? Oh, you mean...
A book on the first inhabitants of the island.
Okay.
It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Native populations. Okay. Indigenous populations. Got it. I was like, wait a second. There was nobody from the other side of the ocean here by that time. Okay. Alright. Okay, we investigated that. We talked to you.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Yeah, I mean, he probably did. Like, look at this house. Of course, it's in horrific disrepair, which, again, suggests that he did not have the money to, like, keep, you know, for the upkeep. Because managing a place this big is, like, a financial endeavor in and of itself. Huh.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Just this one?
20,000 leagues under the sea.
Hey!
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
It's almost like they're trying to tell us something. What is with that? Just popped up again, the mysterious question mark in the corner. I think it's trying to tell me something, but it's doing a very poor job of it.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
It's all coming together. All the pieces of the jigsaw are starting to fit in together.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Okay, so seems like coming here has only is only threatening to worsen whatever it is about the image, reputation of this guy's daughter. You know, like, she was clearly unhinged. Last week she again terrified my clientele. I know that she meant no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me... I mean, look, all right. I don't want to make light, and I won't make light of mental illness. Mental illness is a serious issue. I think that I'm not sure that I understand the motivation of her father to rehabilitate her image if it was very clear that she was suffering in one way or another. I guess in 1924, it still a pretty big taboo, mental health issues. So I guess that could be his motivating factor. I'm not sure that we can accomplish what he's asked us to do. Because the world of 1924 looks at this and is like, yeah, this woman needs help. And to be honest, in 2026, I feel like if somebody is having these kind of issues, maybe it's time to seek professional help. Anyway, if these disturbances were to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Anything on the back? No. Letter of complaint. Okay. I like how it's very vague. It's very vague what the behavior was. Maybe she was like, maybe it was a gallery showing and she was unveiling her new collection of disturbing paintings.
Locked.
Locked. Not locked. Whoa.
The boys' room.
Huh. It's a weird looking car. Adjust. Oh, cool. Man, if this kid was born like 100 years later, he'd be pretty into Warhammer. I'm just saying. It's got all the hallmarks. I like it. I like this kid. He's got the creative bug. What is this? Mark Twain. Okay. Oh, alright, that's a little concerning. Well, I'm sure we all drew weird stuff when we were kids.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Oh, now I can click on it.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
I was hoping it was a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy.
Woo.
What was wrong with this family?
Yeah, that is the question of the day. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, with pictures by W. Denslow. Nice. Is that like one of the world's fairs? I feel like. Wow, he was a big fan. He's got more than one poster. Oh, and he's got a little comic strip. Oh, that's Dorothy with the witch. That's Little Nemo. That's Little Nemo. I know this. Is this that old? Little Nemo? You didn't know Little Nemo? They actually there's an animated movie. What's the trouble in there, Nemo? Go to sleep. I'm gonna have to look up how old that comic strip is, because that almost feels a little out of place.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
Yeah.
Simon's troubles went
just a
beyond
creative
family
kid.
problems. That kid saw something.
I don't know, maybe he's just a creative
terrified
kid.
him.
Like, if somebody dug up my drawings from when I was a child, which were like scenes of, like, I'd seen Lord of the Rings, and so I was drawing like orcs fighting and like horrific battle scenes with like arrows going through them and blood and guts everywhere. Like, you know, I was 10 once, or however old this kid was. I'm approximating that, but come on. Ooh. The boys' room. All right. Oh, not
What will her room reveal about her?
All right, you don't have to say it so mysteriously. Book. Pillow. Nothing under the bed. Anything in the trunk? Nah. Feel like that's where I would look.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Oh my god, because I didn't spend the point in, I didn't put enough points into investigation, I can't open this door?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Can I enter, like, investigator mode just on my own? No. Ooh, what's this?
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Okay, so they did go to the good doctor at the Riverside Institute. Incredible that this place has a mental health institute on this godforsaken island. I don't think I would ever in my wildest dreams imagine setting up a sanitarium here. This is not where you want to go to, like, chill. Anyway, 75 milligrams of amobarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours. That is frequent, as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Okay, so, like, basically they're just knocking her out. Like, that is some crazy... That is crazy. That's a lot of medicine. Do not consume alcohol or any other medications during the period of treatment. I mean, I don't know. At that level of barbiturates, I don't know if it would have made much of a difference. She was already way out of it if she was taking that much medication. Dr. Thomas Fuller. Take 2, Darkwater General Store.
That's a massive dose.
Yeah.
Was Sarah violent? Barbiturates.
There we go.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
I mean, we know this already. We just saw that, the documents, but it's okay. All right. Dover's powder. 100 tablets of now, this is interesting. Triturates. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. So once you have found all the clues in the room, it switches to a check mark. Got it. All right. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out what happened. It's all leading to this. Oh. I mean, but that's... Okay. All right. That's fine. I mean, we know he came this way. Huh. Did that, like, get me a point or something? No. Okay. Sweet. Well, I think we're going to leave it here for tonight, I guess. I don't know. I feel like, again, this, the bones are here for a pretty fun Lovecraft mystery. I feel bad that I've been kind of hard on it because, you know, clearly an effort was made here for sure to try to bring the Lovecraftian mythos to video games, and I would want to continue to see those efforts pursued. So thank you to the developers of this game for setting out on trying to make this happen, or making this happen, I should say. They did succeed. They didn't. But I just I think that it is something to be improved upon. But to get there, we have to take steps. We have to take one step after the other, and this is a step in the journey to really bringing, I think, the Cthulhu mythos to the general audiences, not, I guess, gaming audiences, but also the wider. I'd like to see movies. I'd like to see some Lovecraft inspired. Well, there's plenty of Lovecraft inspired movies, but there's not really that many. There's no mainstream film about Call of Cthulhu, and I think that is a little surprising after 100 years that we haven't gotten a major motion picture Call of Cthulhu. So always appreciate seeing creatives do interpretations or do works based on those stories and try to explore the Cthulhu mythos in other mediums, and this is one of them. So thanks again, developers, and thank you everybody for stopping by to check this out. I hope that this was interesting. I may explore some other Cthulhu mythos games in the future. I will certainly play more spooky games, probably, especially as we get closer to the fall and to autumn and the Halloween season. I'll definitely do some more spooky games, and maybe I'll do one or two more spooky games, just kind of in the normal run of things. But yeah, this has been interesting, and I hope you found it interesting as well. So yeah, until next time, thank you so much. Gotta put that away. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time. I will plan to stream again in a day or two. Maybe we'll return to Tomb Raider, or maybe something else in my Steam library, my extensive Steam library will jump out at me and be like, hey, why don't we check this out? Because this has been in my Steam library for a long time and I haven't checked it out yet. So thank you for joining me and checking it out. Again, all right. Class dismissed. We will see you next time. And until then, be good and remember to do your homework.